Once upon a time, there was a high school in the kingdom of Haddonfield. Every year, the seniors would leave the kingdom and embark on their own adventures. And every year, the teachers would find their own special way to send them off.
Okay, can I have everyone's attention? We're going to start story time. What book would you like to read today?
Giraffe Can't Dance!
Oh, I'm so happy you picked that one.
I love to
this
dance.
This one is my favorite, and I know, and we've danced so well over the years. And here is the end of the story. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love.
Yeah.
Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way.
Hi, class of 2019. One of my favorite children's books is The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. It's a story about true love, generosity, and the changes we go through in life and relationships. In parting, I'd like to share the advice from a tree. Stand tall and proud, go out on a limb, enjoy the view, drink plenty of water, bloom where you are planted, and remember your roots. Good luck.
Just like Harold, always follow your heart to create your adventures. Congratulations, class of 2019.
The children's book that I've chosen isn't really a children's book, but it's a book I've used with a lot of advice. You Can't Spell Truth Without Ruth, about Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who says, I appreciate that I am never going to please all of the people all of the time. Good advice to take with you. Good luck.
La oruga muy hambrienta. Se encontró convertida en una bella mariposa, como ustedes. Ustedes son bellos mariposos. Gracias por ser excelentes estudiantes y personas. Esos 2 años han sido maravillosos. Los quiero, los amo y espero siempre tener en contacto con ustedes. Adiós.
Try. Today you should ride in a helicopter. Today you should tame a whale. Today you should race up to outer space, or at least you should try and fail.
I know I can't change the way I look, but maybe, just maybe, people can change the way they see.
If they do, they'll see that I'm a wonder. And they'll see that they're wonders too. We're all wonders.
All right, guys, all these books, we gotta pick one. Come on. Counting?
They know how to count.
Yeah. What about this one? Do you guys know this one, Dragon of Pi?
Too long. Good night numbers? It's not bedtime.
Yeah, come on. All right, let's do it.
Chicka chicka 1, 2, 3?
Yes. No. Okay, I thought that was true. That one.
Okay, I like this one. What you got? I got math curse. Good.
ABCs.
No. On Monday in math class, Miss Fibonacci says, you know, you can think of almost everything as a math problem. Then on Tuesday, I started having problems. ... This book is really interesting, by the way. I've broken the math curse. I can solve any problem, and life is just great until science class, when Mr. Newton says, you know, you can think of almost everything as a science experiment.
Rosie Revere, engineer. Your brilliant first flap was a raging success. Come on, let's get busy, and on to the next. She handed a notebook to Rosie Revere, who smiled at her aunt as it all became clear. Life might have its failures, but this was not it. The only true failure can come if you quit.
The ABCs of mathematics. A is for addition, B is for base, C is for chord, and we skip ahead. X is for x-axis, Y is for y-intercept, and Z is for 0.
Women who change the world. Where will your adventures take you? Invent like Ada Lovelace, the first computer programmer? Follow your heart.
You might just change the world. Good luck, class of 2019.
Hi seniors, I'm going to tell you about a little story that I read with my kids all the time called Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. This is a story about Pete the Cat and his favorite shirt that has 4 really cool buttons down the front. Pete loves this shirt so much that he gets to sing this song about his shirt every day because he's so excited. Throughout the book, he loses a button. Each day he loses a different button. And does he cry? No, because he realizes he still has buttons left. So each day he still sings his song about one less button on his shirt. At the end of the book, he loses his last button. And does he cry? No, because he looks down at his buttonless shirt and he sees his belly button. So he keeps on singing his song, now about his belly button. So I'm going to read you a line from the book. It simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go, but do we cry? Goodness no, we keep on singing, buttons come and buttons go. I hope as you guys move on to the next chapter of your life, you'll have good days and bad days, but as long as you know, there's always good underneath.
Harry constantly repeated Dumbledore's final words to himself. I will only truly have left this school when none here are loyal to me. Help will always be given at Haddonfield to those who ask for it.
The North Star by Peter H. Reynolds. Ask yourself where it is you want to go. Dear friend, what a wondrous thing books can be. My favorites are ones that move me, to laughter, to tears, to deep thought, and to action. The North Star is a story for all ages. Whether you are beginning a new journey, have decided to alter the direction of your life, or are starting out for the first time, this book is here to encourage you. Take a moment to slow down, to a more thoughtful pace, to ponder, reflect, imagine, and envision. Take the time to believe in your dreams, to celebrate possibility. It is my hope that whatever the North Star may spark in you will continue to shine, both for you and those around you, as you navigate your very own wonderful journey. Keep the book close at hand, and when you need that gentle reminder to keep your dreams in view, open and revisit it. This is my gift to you. Listen carefully, and you will hear not my voice but yours. Wishing you a stellar journey. Peter H. Reynolds.
Hi seniors, I'm going to read you one page from my favorite childhood book, You Are Special by Max Lucado. It's a book about dolls who give each other pretty and ugly stickers depending on whether they think each other are pretty or ugly. And at the end of the book, all that matters is that they're actually all special because there is one special doll maker who made them all unique. Eli stooped down and picked him up and set him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully as he looked at the gray dots. Looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I tried really hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give stars or dots? They're Wemmicks, just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think. And I think you are pretty special.
Hi, Class 2019. Congratulations on your upcoming graduation. I want to read to you from the first book of the Harry Potter series, A Favor of the Usher Family, and this is from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Remember that. So while I hope you dream big and aspire to great things, please enjoy the moment at all times. Thank you very much.
Just make a mark and see where it takes you.
Just one you. This is a story that's all about you and all the spectacular things that you do. Look all around and here's what you'll find. You are unique, you're one of a kind. No job is too big, no task is too small. No matter what comes, you tackle it all. Your adventures may take you away from your home, but your best friends will be there wherever you roam. Because even if something doesn't quite go your way, you will turn things around the very next day. See what I mean? There is just one you. No other person does the things that you do. Yes, it's absolutely positively true. There's just one and only wonderful you.
Hi seniors, as you enter into a new chapter of life, And as you get to meet new people, remember that everyone is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. And so no matter how hard you try or they try, the key is to remember to always be kind. And so I wish you luck as you enter into your next chapter of life, to remember to be kind towards others, and you'll go very far. Good luck.
I wanted to share a bit of wisdom from my friend J.R.R. Tolkien. When Frodo says to Gandalf, "I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish it need not have happened in my time." "So do I," said Gandalf, "and so do all who live to see such times. But that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us."
Today I'm going to read you The Class of 2019 and the Purple Crayon. One evening, after 4 years of high school, the class of 2019 decided to go for a walk in the moonlight. There wasn't any moon, and the class of 2019 needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight. And they needed something to walk on. They made a long path so they wouldn't get lost. And they set off on their walk, taking their big purple crayon with them. Enjoy creating your future, class of 2019. We'll miss you.
The Guppy by our beloved Ogden Nash. Whales have calves, cats have kittens, bears have cubs, bats have bittens, swans have cygnets, seals have puppies, but guppies just have little guppies.
This is my favorite book from when I was a kid and one of my favorites to read to my own kids. It's called Harold and the Purple Crayon, and it's all about imagination. My favorite part of this is that Harold is taking himself on an adventure, and he starts by making a long straight path. But the important part of this is that he didn't seem to be getting anywhere on the long straight path, so he left the path for a shortcut across a field. And when Harold can't get anywhere on the long straight path, he chooses his own path and makes his own life adventure. And that's my advice to you. Congratulations.
So this was my favorite book when I was a year old. As you can see, Barney has a lot of different hats that he wears, and I've got a few hats here of my own, which I've just gathered here to say that whatever you do, seniors, I'm sure you will come out ahead, and my hat is off to you. Congratulations, best of luck. So I'm going to share some of the wisdom I learned from some of my children's books. Let's see. No. Not this one. Not today. This is it. This is the one. Yay, you. You're moving out, you're moving up, you're moving on. Now, what will you do? There are so many choices. The world is immense. Take a good look around and decide what makes sense. So look north and look south. Look ahead, look behind. Stare into the mirror. Now, what do you find? Do you need lots of friends or only a few? Would you like to have friends with a new point of view? Do you long for adventure? Do you love to read maps? Would you rather stay home with your chocolate, perhaps? Hey, what's the hurry anyhow? There are places to get to, and projects to do, people to talk with, and lunches to chew. But stopping a while is okay too. And whatever you do, now or later, big or small, loud or quiet, whatever you do, don't worry. Just try it. Whatever you do, whether near or so far, I know you'll be great, 'cause you already are.
Aliens love underpants.
Aliens love underpants of every shape and size, but there are no underpants in space, so here's a big surprise. When aliens fly down to Earth, they don't come to meet you, they simply want your underpants. I'll bet you never knew. So when you put on your underpants on, freshly washed and nice and clean, just check in case an alien still lurks inside unseen. Sage advice.
Mama, what if I were a big scary ape? Would you still love me?
If you were a big scary ape, I would make you a banana, cake, and say, I love you.
But Mama, what if I were a smelly skunk? Would you still love me?
If you were a smelly skunk, I would put you in the tub and tell you, I love you.
But Mama, what if I were an alligator with sharp teeth? Would you love me?
If you were an alligator, I would buy you a bigger toothbrush and say, I love you.
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as forever my buddy you'll be.
You know, I sometimes think we sort too soon. Albus Dumbledore.
I'm going to major in?
I don't like food.
I can't play.
Explore new possibilities.
Never stop learning.
Take a chance on yourself.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I wish you nothing but happiness and success. You will make a lot of mistakes as you move forward in life. Just grow from them and become better because of them. I received a lot of advice growing up, and you will as well. I take mine from Pete the Cat. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. There are no failures, just lessons, said Pete. Good luck, class of 2019. I'll miss you.
I'll like you. Sorry, bud. Oh, man.
Am I supposed to say who oh, sorry.
Punchinello, oh, I picked the wrong page.
Good luck, class of 2019. Follow your heart. I thought you were done.
Okay, sorry, I need to start again. I'm sorry.
Correct. Yes.
That would be nice.
Us maybe.
Just in case.
That's it. You have to look at the camera too.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay, let me do it again.
His
They help you feel.
The sorcerer's.
So three,
It's this, isn't it?
So it's like 3, 2, 1.